morning and get a new surprise. That different political terrain right before your eyes, taking shape in a time. So just keep good relations. Mount Zion, I'm out time. Mount Zion, I'm out time. I'm Mount Zion, I'm out time. Mount Zion, I'm out time. Their pride is wounded. I corresponded at them responding. Didn't know the tape was still running. The sinister tone the emails carried. After requested expert for analysis, and after digested protestation, I remove things in a policies. Subterranean and deeper than a secret. Electronic betrayal, the court receipt is. Yeah. So just keep good relations. Mount Zion, I'm out time. Mount Zion, I'm out time. Mount Zion, I'm out time. Desperation, proportion of a body politic. The internet what fed them perspective. Chaotic need, we know them need an alternative. Before you all go broke down and tear down everything, who know if you have some kind of a plan how to proceeding. Them have a ripple effect destabilizing everything. Just keep good relations. Mount Zion, I'm out time. Mount Zion, I'm out time. Mount Zion, I'm out time. All economies, all nations will be affected. Every similar situation now is panicking. Wondering if violent repression will be needed. And now is whether it is to vacate the premises. The threshold break between passivity and resist. Them send the blood on when them spell secret account. And then the masses right now set out to work it out. The aftermath stability was overload. Pundits call it mob rule and throw in stone. That the play-by-play is still in play, let that be known. No nation can be arrogant and go look down them nose. Just keep good relations. Mount Zion, I'm out time. 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 I'm Mount Zion, I'm out time.
Dear people, brother, the message to my people, we can do better when we come together, embracing the love divine, which is finding you, and also you. The love divine, which is everywhere, deep inside our souls. Love always. Bless up.
But that's how things are go. We are the Bambu station broadcasting live. That's how the things are go. That's how the things are go. That's how the story flows. That's how the story flows. They say that I say so. They say that I say so. Liberation music, no job. Liberation music, no job. Wow. Can you keep your head? That's how things are going. That's how the things are going. That's how the story flows. That's how the story flows. They say that I say so. They say that I say so. Liberation music, no joy. Liberation music, no joy. Up in small. Well, this man tell that man, but this man a fax man, and that man tell the next man. So the next man hear confusion, and confusion make a divide go sour. And no potential it gets sucked like blood. Sesame Street, big time up at Shaw. Up at Shaw. But them lights long like them dammy car. But that's how things are going. That's how the things are going. That's how the story flows. That's how the story flows. They say that I say so. They say that I say so. Liberation music, no joy. Liberation music, no joy. Yeah,
Step back and look, some may overs the works of the unjust. And it are the same works of the claim to be righteous who always fight fuss. Spread germs like dust, my brain might bust. Cause them are the same one who fight against the one them who taught us. Nowhere them brought us. Everyone in a constant fuss. Life of a guy to know with mind full of rust. Them claim them know what them talking about. So you think so that them just turn around them stab you in the back. So now who can you trust? Never in the flesh because the flesh do lust. Not only after people but also the cold rush. What bring about negative feelings like say when man get jealous? Can't think for ourselves so we rather go with what man tell us. If we do not come into them religion them say hell gone be us. If we are the ones with no future then why them envy us? Why them envy us?
you can't let what they do control you today. You can't let what they do control you today. No, no, no. You can't let what they do control you today.
How things go. You are listening to SoulTalk with Jahdaa on KMUZ 88.5 FM and www.kmuz.org. And it is my honor and pleasure to bring Bambu Station's lead man, writer extraordinaire, and formulator of Bambu Station, Jalani. Welcome.
Hey, greetings, Sister Jahdaa. Yes, blessed to Oregon.
Thank you. We're so excited to have you as a guest on Soul Talk tonight to share your music. We were just listening to a song called How Things Go on your new album, Children of Exodus.
Yes.
Ah, very nice. Thank you so much. And you're calling from the Virgin Islands right now.
Yes, in Thomas right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Thank you. Thank you. I must say that you have a lot of love here in Oregon for you and your band. Is Kojo still with you, the percussionist?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, definitely.
fantastic. My friend Jody says hello, sending you love and light and much, much gratitude for your contributions to the world through your music and lyrics.
Yes, give thanks to Jody. And yeah, the support has been overwhelming over the years, you know. It's amazing that when you don't have these big marketing budgets or you don't have the financiers behind you and you're just pushing music, original music and music from, you know, the deepest penetration of your mind and soul, and people react to it in a way that keeps you going. You know, it's really a testament, and it's really you know, it's just something that you can never take for granted. You know, you know, it's just so real. You know.
Yes,
and
indeed.
so we give thanks for the support, and we really hope that people get from what we offer as we get from people, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah.
I affirm that for sure
Yes.
that's happening.
Yes,
And so we give thanks to you as well.
yes.
I have a few of your songs listed here, and the new album, Children of Exodus. When did it release?
We released that album May of this year.
Very
and,
nice.
yeah, so it's pretty new, and we are now, you know, starting to go on the road in support of it, you know?
Yes.
And it just so happens the song you just played, How Things Are Go, brother Junior Marvin from the Wailers was playing lead guitar on that song.
Mm.
And the beautiful thing is the album is dedicated to Bob Marley and all his bandmates for the work they did on the album called Exodus. Because, you know, as youths, that album was a soundtrack for our young lives, you know. So we brought forward this album to say to that generation, we give thanks for uplifting us in spirit and in soul and bringing beautiful songs to our ears, you know. And the title of the album, Children of Exodus, is making that statement that we are the children of that album and, you know, of that generation. And here we stepping forward with works to influence the ears of these younger generations now, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is really inspiring. And then you are now sharing to the grandchildren of Exodus.
Yes. yes.
Oh, it's fantastic. I'm very excited.
Yeah, beautiful things, man. The spirit just been really a wonderful vibe for us, you know. You know, people, you know, it's tempting to put out an album as soon as you finish it, or, you know, right away, because you, in this day and age of internet, you know, people can put so much stuff, and there's so many marketing tools and promotional this and that. And we just decided to take our time and let it be what it will be when it is to be, you know. And, you know, because we really strive, and our goal is to create music that will last for generations, you know, and transcend the trends of the day, you know. And in so doing, I don't listen to much radio. I actually don't listen to much reggae music, you know, because I don't want to be influenced by the trends of the day, you know. And so, you know, it's really just coming from a natural place, you know. So I might write a song, or my bandmates might bring a vibe, or, you know, whatever it is, however it comes, you know, we try to do it from a natural state. So, yeah. So the new album, Children of Exodus, and, you know, it's available online and on our website, bambustationband.com, and we'll have it for sale in actual CD form, you know. It's like much people don't sell real CDs no more, you know.
Yeah.
But we will have the CD when we come to Oregon later in the week, you know.
Yes, October 11th, you'll be in Ashland at the Armory.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes.
With my brethren Alcyon. Very nice.
Okay.
And then joining us October 12th in Portland. Elliot Blair has been so generous to gift a set of tickets, 2 tickets to your show on the 12th in Portland. So
Okay.
I want to encourage folks to call in if they'd like, have any questions for Jalani, or to get some tickets. 503-990-6101. And or you can message me on Facebook, the loving Facebook that I love so much, and that's Desiree Laval Rudder. That's me, Jahdaa. So I have a big question for you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one that I ask everyone that comes on Soul Talk with Jahdaa, because it's the question that I am most curious about, and it goes to the root of joy for me. And that is, are you being who you've come here to be?
Are we being who we've come here to be? Yes, in a sense of, music has been, music is a passion, and it's a wonderful way of expression. But for us, it's also a means to opening doors to do the other work that we do. Yesterday, I taught my last class. I teach at the high school, at my former high school. I teach sociology and Caribbean history. And it was a wonderful thing because we were covering the period of the European exploration/colonization of the Caribbean. And so I had one of the youths in class to do a presentation on the song Christopher Columbus by Born in Spain. Because, none of them never heard of Born in Spain, and I'm sure they never heard the song. So it was great to just introduce a perspective, a musical perspective to something they're actually studying, to bring the real world into the classroom. And the drummer, Swamp Guinea, he's also a teacher. He teaches music, hand drums, percussion. Brother Kojo teaches Capoeira Angola, which is African Brazilian martial art, along with anthropology. And, these are things we do also through our foundation, Bambu Station Foundation. We try to create opportunities to go into the community and do work in prisons and do work in schools and neighborhoods. And so first and foremost, that's who we are. And music is a passion, and it also gives us a means to do the work we love to do. So when you say, are we being who we are, in the realest of ways, it's a beautiful question, and to reflect on it is, it's no pretense. It's no, we have a song called Move On our album called One Day. And the song starts by saying vibes is everything. Respect yourself and how you feel. Because how you feel is probably true. Your karma is one thing that won't lie to you. Don't fool yourself. And that song there really is an anthem for us. And that's how we play our shows. We don't try to script a show. We try to feel the show and bring it forward as we're feeling it. And so no show is the same, we really strive for that. And it can be a bit challenging. Different shows, you're on stage for a different amount of time and stuff like that. And people are used to seeing glitz and glamour and these well-scripted shows, and they tell the same joke or the same breaks and this and that. And so it's a balancing game that we play in addressing the entertainment aspect that people are used to seeing, but still inviting them into our spirit, our vibe of what we do. And hopefully folks can leave the show with a sense of having an experience, not really seeing a show,
Yes.
And And so yeah. We are blessed to be doing what we're doing and being who we are.
Thank you for sharing that. And I am blessed as a listener and a fan since the first time I saw you in 2010. I've been to a few of your shows, and I can attest to I would never know that it wasn't a well-planned show. I have to say that. It's captivating, mesmerizing, especially just there's something about all of you together. There's synergy. You really have some amazing synergy, and you guys are deep. I mean, I don't know if it was just me, but I was like, oh my God, these guys are like, even just to stand next to you at World Reggae Festival and to say, hey, I talked to you a couple years ago at a show you did in Portland, and you said, yeah, I remember. I was like, really? I was like, really? You remember that? How do you know that? So it's an honor and an appreciation that I have for you all as human beings, and your willingness to come on a community radio station that isn't commercialized. It's all volunteer run. We do have a large listener base, and we do this because we love the music and we love you. And me personally, doing the show, it's really about the collective joy and contributing to that, because I'm doing what I love every day, or I love what I do, one of the two. And so as a part of that, I have to say thank you. I give great thanks to you for such. And
give thanks. I mean, just the name of your show, SoulTalk, that says so much, and it puts me at ease. I'm very familiar with public and community-run stations, I know the struggle they go through. But they're so needed, they're so real. They serve a very deep purpose beyond what they get credit for, on this tour here, we're going to be joined by one of our former stellar members. Like Bambu Station is like a family. People grow up and move out, you know what I mean? They have things to do. They have a family of their own to do, But he's coming with us on this tour, a brother by the name of Tough Lion, guitarist extraordinaire, and it'll be a wonderful vibe, to reconnect and rekindle the spirit, because he was with Bambu Station through much of our formative years in creating the music and stuff, And if there's one person that has influenced me as a musician, it's Tough Lion, as his approach to guitar, so, and, he has an amazing voice of his own, and so it's going to be fun, we're going to be laughing a lot on stage and bringing a vibe, So.
Well, I'm really looking forward to that show. And that, again, is in Portland. The one that I'll be going to is on October the 12th, which is next Friday. And there's one prior to that in Ashland and one right after that, the day after, in Eugene. And then you're headed down to California. Again, Bambu Station's information can be found at bambustationband.com. There is a download on iTunes button where you can download Children of Exodus, and I recommend that you all do so. And you mentioned a song that is called Move On. I happen to have that album, by the way. It's called One Day. And I would love to play it during the show, maybe as we go out. Is there another station on this album, the new album, that you would like for me to feature tonight?
On the new album, there's a song called Walk Your Mile. And I think that's very appropriate for community radio, because it's just encouraging us to go the extra distance, to walk the extra mile, to support the things that support all of us,
Yes, indeed.
And that's so crucial, especially in these tough economic times. We have to try a little harder and go out of our way to support these things. So if you're a little distance from the shows that's coming up, go ahead and still come out. I think you'll, we could connect our spirit and bless the vibes,
Indeed.
So we look forward to Oregon coming out and for the people them to walk their mind,
Thank you so much, Jalani. Do you feel complete with the interview? I call them interviews because I like to look inside. Do you feel complete with what we've done tonight?
Yes, I mean it is what it is,
Mm-hmm.
and I am here cooling under a fan, under the stars in the VI. I'm gonna go to the beach in the morning before I get on the plane, and so it just feels in the right spirit. I'm not here. Hey, Oregon coming live and nah. We just taking it easy,
Nice.
and it's a blessing. So
Indeed.
give thanks, Jahdaa. And
Thank
Oregon, we look forward to seeing you soon. And, check the new album when you get a chance. We're also on Facebook as Bambu Station, So every little bit helps, every little bit counts and helps us to keep pushing another day,
Indeed.
Yeah.
Please support local stations and Bamboo Station.
Yeah,
as
and
it were.
don't forget local music too.
That's right. Local
Yes.
music. We bring you the local music.
Yes,
So,
yes.
again, thank you so much. Danny with Higher Reasoning Reggae Time was on just before you, and he's actually the manager putting together the show here in the
Okay.
Portland area. And I want to say again, thank you to Elliot, who is the publicist that contacted me about the show. So I'm really excited. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Jalani, again, thank you so much. And I will see you next Friday.
All right, sis. Peace and blessings to you and Oregon.
Thank you. Blessings.
Rasdani, full love to Rasdani, same way.
Blessings and love to you. Alrighty, here's
Yes,
Walk Your Mile. Blessings.
All right, sis. Peace.
I think so.
Yeah.
Forward. Yeah. This is how we live. Some man a walk hills and valleys. Some man a grow up in the alley. Rude boys them know things ain't no folly. Cause all the while the city still a grow. You walk your mind. Walk your mind. You walk your mind. You walk your mind. And so they build and they build and they build and don't give a damn, yeah. That we live and we live and we live in the squalor of them. Filling their jails, their slums, their ghettos with call apartments. When last you see one of them in Sankofa store them. Every day, hustle is the matter. Where developers can get bank loans to get richer. Half are we born, so go be a teacher before you have a baby. Go be a doctor Before you want Mercedes, go be an astronaut to get high. Cause without us, the city still a grow. You are your mind. Rock your mind. You are your mind. You are your mind. You got to rock your mind. You are your mind. Rock your mind. Some man a walk hills and valleys, some man a grow up in the alley. Roadwise them no, things ain't no folly. Cause all the while, the city still a grow. You are your mind. Rock your mind. And they build 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 and we live and we live and we live and we live and we and we live and we live and we live and they build and they build and they build and they build and they and they build and they build and we live and we live and we live and we live and we and we live and they build and we live and they build and we live and they build and we you are your mind. Rock your mind.
Bambu Station. Thank you so much, Jalani. It's always a pleasure to be in your presence, whether it be by voice or in person or watching you from the audience. You're incredible. I love your music.